Okay, Gunslinger number 43. Cover B, very cool cover. I kind of wanted cover A, but it's okay. This is also a very nice cover. The cover is probably the best thing about this book, to be honest. We were kind of on a streak of really good Gunslinger books. I feel like the series, the title was going upwards. You know, we weren't kind of dilly-daddling. Things were actually progressing. And I feel like this book, we're kind of regressing. Half of this book literally takes place on a front porch, and three characters are just talking. Literally, from here, front porch, and then like this whole thing, they're still on the front porch. Then there's like this one-off page, still on the front porch, still on the front, and then now they're off the front porch. Like literally half the book, and they're like just talking on the front porch, and they kind of fought kind of outside. It was just, I don't know what to say. It was an issue. One guy wants to get his daughter, so Gunslinger's helping him. Then there's this other guy that's like, don't trust him. He's not, he can't be trusted. And then Gunslinger gets kind of, confused. Like, who should I trust now? Should I trust the guy that said not to trust him? So then he gets a bit distrustful. And then I don't know, man. I don't know. And they kind of fight for a bit. And then Gunslinger is like wounded now. Like I think now he remembers that he's not like some crazy spawn. So now all of a sudden he remembers that he has wounds and he has to take a break. Yeah, this is a cool page though. Whenever I'm disappointed in the story, I just look at the pictures and I go, "Ooh, cool pictures, shiny colors." I don't know. This book was just almost put me to sleep, to be honest. And then he sees the kid who's looking for his daughter, sees his daughter running away. So is she like well, I don't know, like the secretary or something for this like corporation or something? I don't know. And at the very end, she Spawn is like, Gunslinger, I need you right now, because I think in the other Spawn book, there's like some big giant Godzilla monster that's like causing havoc. I think we get to see a back shot of him somewhere. Yeah, a nice back shot of this weird creature. So he's causing havoc, and the Spawns are, I guess, dealing with that on this side. And yeah, honestly, this is a crazy shot. Look at that. And then the guy's like, "What the fuck is he doing? What the fuck is he doing?" This is like blowing the dude's head off. It's insane. That's crazy. But yeah, other than that, some cool images, some cool panels. A very nothing issue. Like, again, half the issue literally takes place in front of like a porch, like a front yard. I don't know. Also, I'm pretty sure this is the very last issue where it's $3.99. I believe starting next month, the Gunslinger books are $4.99. So they're pretty much the same amount I'm paying for this is what I'll be paying for Conan and G.I. Joe. And how do I say this nicely? How do I say this politely? This is not the same value you get when you get a G.I. Joe book. G.I. Joe is filled to the brim with, like, to its own detriment. It has so much stuff going on where it's like you feel things are happening. Same with Conan. Conan, there's always, most of the time, there's always a lot of, like, it's a really interesting story. So you feel like it's worth $4, you know? Do I think this book is worth $4? No. It has to be, and maybe when Todd is like, damn, I have to upcharge these guys $1 more, maybe I'm gonna put extra effort into my writing. Hopefully that happens. For $3 USD, I could justify, like, okay, the story's not that great, but the art is really nice, and it's $3 USD, like $4 Canadian. But now that it's gonna be like $5 Canadian, I'm still gonna get it. I don't plan on dropping it anytime soon, just because I just don't. But it is gonna be a harder thing to sell, especially for new readers to get into, because this is very not new reader friendly, and now you want an extra dollar out of them. I don't know. If I was Todd McFarlane, and listen, I understand because $3 USD in 2025 is an insane feat. The fact that he had it this cheap for so long is insanely commendable. He should be like proud of himself for like keeping it this cheap. But if I was Todd McFarlane, what I would do is, because if you guys actually get this book, you know that this is a cardstock cover. It's a very thick cover. Personally, what I would do is I would just get a regular cover, just the cheap regular cover. And if that can save me 50 cents, I would honestly rather pay $3.50 American and get a regular cover than pay $4 American and keep this cardstock cover, to be honest. Even like put ads in the book. I don't care. Put ads in the book and keep it at $3 American. Honestly, if he could keep it at $3 American and have put ads in it and change the cover, make it a regular cover, I wouldn't complain about it at all. Honestly, I wouldn't. But honestly, the fact that he went so long with a cardstock cover, no ads, and keeping it at $3 is insane. Like, I don't know what type of 4D chess he's playing there, but he's a millionaire, and I'm not, so it must be working. But yeah, unfortunate that it's gonna have to be $4 going forward. I hope the story actually becomes worth that $4 price tag. That is my plea to you, Todd. Make the story of the Gunslinger book worth that $4 price tag.